Welcome back. Now, as temperatures in the mother city rise, many residents are flocking to the beach and public pools in order to cool off on this day of Goodwill. The city of Cape Town is bracing for large crowds, particularly along the Sea Point coastline. But amid the excitement, a local environmental group is sounding the alarm over pollution concerns, particularly at the Milnerton Lagoon, urging caution for beachgoers. Newzroom Africa's reporter Nasiphi is there and joins us live for more now. Nasiphi, let's get a quick update on what the area pretty much looks like and the concern, of course, that has been raised and put forward.
We've been here since 9 o'clock, and when we arrived, there were already a number of people stationed along the coastal line here at the Milnerton Beach. People are still, coming in minibus taxis, some even walking. We've seen law enforcement officers, including police officers, that are on the beach to ensure that law and order is maintained. However, as you put it, the issue with the Milnerton Beach persists. That is a Rethink the Stink organization highlighting to us the concerns that they have, taking into account that on this day in particular, it's become a tradition where people flock not only to the beaches, but also dams and also the public pools. However, the concern that they have with Milnerton Beach is the pollution in the lagoon. And I'll just ask my colleague now just to show you the people that are currently inside the lagoon and what the Rethink the Stink organization, Caroline Marks, who's the director there, is saying that the concerns that they have is the pollution in this particular lagoon that feeds into the ocean. They're highlighting the level of E. coli that is found in this particular water. I'll just also ask my colleague to show you the board where the City of Cape Town notice has put up saying that coastal waters closed to all users. And there in the white blank, they've also written that polluted water unfit for swimming. Please do not swim in river or lagoon. Thank you. However, it seems the adults that are here, the parents rather, are quite oblivious to this notice. And this is what Caroline Marks had to say when we spoke to her earlier on regarding the number of people that are at the beach today and swimming in the lagoon.
We know we've had catastrophic pollution, sewage pollution of the lagoon for 2 months. Whatever measures the city put in place to control did not work. We had E. coli levels of over 1 million. Now that all comes down into the lagoon. It goes out here to sea. As you see, the city has closed this beach, and yet we have children swimming. Now, if there's sewage in here, that means there are bacteria, there are viruses, there are parasites will also be present, and some of those can be really serious.
Caroline Marks from Rethink the Stink is also highlighting that they want the city to urgently attend to the pollution at the lagoon looking at the E. coli levels, saying that it does have a ripple effect as we are seeing that the lagoon feeds into the ocean. She also highlights that the law enforcement officers that are currently at the beach should be enforcing this notice sign, telling parents and those at the beach not to swim in the lagoon, taking into account the challenges, health challenges that might present itself for those swimming in the polluted water. I might also add that we have reached out to the City of Cape Town to respond to these concerns that have been raised by not only the Residents Association in Milnerton Central, but also Rethink the Stink. And the City of Cape Town has indicated to us that they will be able to respond later on in the morning or later or early afternoon to us so far as what the city has done to ensure that the pollution is attended to in the Milnerton Lagoon. However, Rethink the Stink is also saying that the Milnerton Lagoon is not the only river or catchment that feeds into the ocean that is facing this dilemma of pollution.
Yeah, so many different areas of this conversation still to be had. And indeed, it's worrisome, especially when there's a sign up already saying, please do not. And yet people are still going there. So some some heavy concerns on that one. Nasiphi, thank you so much for that story. We'll hopefully get a little bit more on that a little bit later as well then.